Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey, niece. I know you didn't think that I was not going to still be working out. You said I got on my workout clothes. I just left the gym. Just because I'm in Pittsburgh does not mean that the routine stops. Amen? Amen? Because I'm not really on vacation. This ain't no vacation, niece. I'm just not in Atlanta. But even when I go on vacation, I usually take a little something with me, especially if I'm going to be gone for an extended period, like 5 days or more. I'm definitely taking some workout clothes to do something at least 1 or 2 days, so that it's not so hard when I come back, when I go back home and go back to the gym. But at any rate, good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Patreon version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. I am the only black person here at this restaurant. Amen, niece? But I just left from the gym. I just had a quick little workout. And then I'm going to grab a little lunch and I'm going to head back home. I think I'm going to go ahead and take your advice and try the...
fish sandwich?
Yeah.
Do you want mac and cheese or are you going to have something else?
I don't want the mac and cheese. Do you have like a green vegetable that I can...
You know what you can have? I was going to tell you, since our grilled veggies are really good. They're fresh vegetables that they grill.
Okay, yeah, that's
All
perfect.
right, and do you want tartar or...
No tartar.
Cocktail? No?
I'll take some cocktail on the side.
Okay, on the side. And it comes with a small container of stewed tomatoes and coleslaw. Do you want that?
No.
Okay.
And I'll take the tartar on the side. I make it a little bit on the side. I'll take the cocktail on the side and the tartar on the side.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, we're good.
All righty. Thank you very much. Okay. So my waitress, she's from Baltimore. And so when I first came in, they have a little chalkboard outside. You know how they put the little specials on the chalkboard outside of a restaurant. And so it said that they have a crab cake. And you know, since I'm up here in the Northeast region, I figured I'd go ahead and get me a crab cake. She says, I said, niece, it ain't good? She said, well, I'm from Maryland. I said, so am I. That was going to be my next sentence. And she says, yeah, so you know how it is. She said, what part are you from? I said, I'm from Baltimore. She said, I am too. She's from Dundalk, which is like right outside of Baltimore. But at any rate, yesterday, my flight was early. It was at 7:15 in the morning, which meant I got up at like, I think I got up at 5:30 yesterday. No, I'm lying. I got up at 5:15. Jumped in the shower. You know, I had my stuff already packed, threw my little toiletry bag in my suitcase. And then I headed to the airport. I requested an Uber. I stayed at Carlton's house the night before because my Aunt Gloria is at my house. And so what I'm gonna do is, I have 3 bedrooms, and so, but my third bedroom is my office, which I am actually going to look for some sort of a day bed. Like I'm gonna do I had to get my money back from that guy with the bookcase, but at any rate, I have somebody else that's coming to give me a quote and do some stuff like that. And this guy I met through Daniel. You guys know who Daniel is. Don't act like you don't know who Daniel is. Daniel's the concrete guy. And he called me one day, probably about 2 weeks ago, and was like, hey, Craig, he said, I know somebody who can do your bookcase, but Daniel didn't know that I had already given somebody a deposit. And so I said, well, send me his number anyway. I told him, I said, well, I have somebody already working on it. I said, but give me his number anyway, because you just never know, niece. And come to find out, lo and behold, as we say in the black community, lo and behold, whatever that means. Lo and behold, it didn't work out with the first guy. So I got the deposit back. But then I spoke to this other guy. It's an Asian guy. And he seems very professional, like we've been emailing and now texting back and forth. And he sent me some samples of his work. Take a look. So originally, I was only talking to him about doing like this feature wall in my dining room. It's called shiplap, S-H-I-P-L-A-P, shiplap. So I want to do shiplap on my dining room wall and then have it painted. So he gave me a quote for that, which is a very good quote. And I was like, oh yeah, let me jump on that. And so we're gonna start on that when I go back home, and then, or get it done when I go back home. And then I said to him, I said, well, listen, while I have your ear, I also need a bookcase done. And I said I want it to be floor to ceiling, you know, wall to wall in my office. And he said, oh yeah, I've done bookcases before. I said, well, can I see some of your work? So he sent me some of his work, which I just showed you. And it looks really, really good. And so he has to come and take measurements for that when I go back. And then I also need a desk for my office. And I'm thinking, instead of buying one, and since his prices seem to be very affordable, maybe I'll have him build me a desk. And then I want a cabinet for my bedroom. See, I personally think that custom furniture is better than going to a store and buying it, because you can customize it the way that you want it. And especially since he's a local artisan, if you will, I can get it at a good price. It'll be less than what I would pay if I bought it in the store, because you know the store is gonna mark it up. And so what I want for my bedroom is for a piece to go underneath my TV, because the only furniture that I have in my bedroom is my bed, and I have these two little side tables. Oh, and I have a bench at the end of the bed. But I want like a cabinet to go underneath the bed, underneath the TV, and it would go it'll be a little wider than the TV on each side, but I want it to be a cabinet where I can stack like extra pillows in there, extra blankets, and then have some drawers as well. So I want a cabinet on one side and drawers on the other side, so I can also like put folded clothes in it, or you know, like workout clothes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to working with him. Like, I really, really was impressed when he sent me examples of his work. So there we have it. Last night, Carlton and I went to a little taco spot. If you didn't get to see it, here's a little clip of that.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you first-hand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now.